100 Civics Questions, 1 Easy Answers U.S. Naturalization Test. Part 7, 91 to 100, Animated 2025. The classroom is quiet and calm as the session approaches its end. Mark looks focused but excited. Anne smiles encouragingly.
Mark, you've done an amazing job working through all the questions. Let's finish strong with the last 10 questions, 91 through 100. Ready?
Absolutely, Anne. Let's do this.
Question 91. When do we celebrate Independence Day? A. December 25th. B. June 14th. C. July 4th.
I choose C. July 4th.
That's right. July 4th is celebrated as Independence Day because it marks the day in 1776 when the Declaration of Independence was officially adopted by the Continental Congress. This document declared the American colonies free from British rule, making it a defining moment in U.S. history. Americans celebrate with fireworks, parades, and patriotic events to honor their nation's freedom and heritage. Question 92. How many amendments does the Constitution have? A. 27. B. 10. C. 50.
I choose A. 27.
Exactly. Since its ratification in 1787, the Constitution has been amended 27 times to address issues the original document did not fully cover or to adapt to changing times. The amendments include important rights and protections, such as freedom of speech, voting rights, and the abolition of slavery. Understanding the amendments is key to knowing how the Constitution evolves with the nation. Question 93. What do we call the first 10 amendments of the Constitution? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Preamble. C. The Emancipation Proclamation.
I choose A. The Bill of Rights.
Correct. The Bill of Rights was added shortly after the Constitution was ratified to guarantee essential freedoms and rights to individuals. It includes protections such as freedom of speech, religion, the right to a fair trial, and protection against unreasonable searches. These rights are fundamental to American democracy and protect citizens from government abuse. Question 94. We elect a president for how many years? A. 2 years. B. 6 years. C. 4 years.
I choose C. 4 years.
That's correct. U.S. presidents serve 4-year terms with the possibility of being re-elected for a second term, making a maximum of 8 years. This system ensures regular opportunities for citizens to evaluate and choose their leadership while providing stability. Question 95. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? A. Nancy Pelosi. B. Mike Johnson. C. Chuck Schumer.
I choose B. Mike Johnson.
Correct. Mike Johnson is the current Speaker of the House, which means he is the leader of the House of Representatives. The Speaker presides over House sessions, helps manage legislation, and represents the majority party. This position is very powerful within the legislative branch. Question 96. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? A. July 4th, 1776. B. August 2nd, 1776. C. December 25th, 1776.
I choose A. July 4th, 1776.
Exactly. Although the declaration was signed by some delegates later, July 4th is celebrated as the official adoption date because it was when the Continental Congress approved it, declaring America's independence. This date became the nation's birthday and is celebrated every year. Question 97. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. A. The Revolutionary War. B. The Civil War. C. The Spanish-American War.
I choose B. The Civil War.
Right. The Civil War was fought from 1861 to 1865, primarily over slavery and states' rights. The Northern States Union fought to preserve the nation and end slavery, while the Southern States Confederacy sought to maintain slavery and secede. The war resulted in the preservation of the United States and abolition of slavery. Question 98. What is the economic system of the United States? A. Market economy. B. Socialism. C. Command economy.
I choose A. Market economy.
Correct. The United States has a market economy, meaning most economic decisions, such as what goods to produce, prices, and investments, are made by private individuals and businesses, guided by supply and demand. The government's role is limited, which encourages competition and innovation. Question 99. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? A. Asians. B. Africans. C. Native Americans.
I choose C. Native Americans.
That's right. Native Americans, also known as indigenous peoples, were the original inhabitants of the continent, with diverse tribes, languages, and cultures. Their history dates back thousands of years before European settlers arrived. Question 100. Name one right only for United States citizens. A. Citizens can vote in a federal election. B. The right to drive. C. The right to free healthcare.
I choose A. Citizens can vote in a federal election.
Exactly. Voting in federal elections is a right reserved only for citizens. It allows citizens to participate directly in choosing their leaders and shaping laws. This responsibility is fundamental to American democracy. Mark, congratulations. You've completed all 100 questions with a strong understanding. Before we end, let's discuss how you can evaluate yourself after your citizenship interview.
Yes, please. I want to know how to reflect on my performance.
Great. After your interview, it's important to take time to reflect honestly about how you did. Consider these questions. Did you understand the questions clearly? Were you able to answer confidently and completely? Did you feel comfortable speaking English and explaining your answers? Were there any questions that surprised you or that you found difficult? If you noticed areas where you hesitated or were unsure, make a plan to review those topics more deeply. Practicing speaking English daily will also help improve your confidence and fluency. Remember, the interview is not only about knowing facts, but also about demonstrating your ability to communicate and your understanding of American government and history. Stay calm, listen carefully, and answer honestly. Lastly, no matter the outcome, view the interview as a valuable learning experience. If you don't pass on your first try, you'll know better what to focus on next time.
That's really helpful, Anne. I'll make sure to reflect carefully and keep improving.
I'm confident you will do great. You've worked very hard and you're well prepared. Just keep practicing and stay positive.
Thank you so much, Anne. I feel ready for this important step.
Anne smiles proudly as Mark packs up, feeling confident and well prepared for his citizenship journey ahead.